This is a little tour of the Sweet Maria's cupping room. You can see I have a little espresso setup over here. This is my moisture meter for analyzing samples, and we have a scale there, but actually this is our new digital scale over here. Much better. And random messy samples. We use the Bodems here for heating water. Got the Ditting grinder, which has always been good. Got a whole mess of samples on a table that are being saved for something. This is a Sumatra coffee cultivar experiment that I'm cupping today. And here's the rest of them, since I couldn't fit them on one table. Here's the very important spittoon. Everybody needs one of those. When there's too much and you have to walk around, you've got the hand spittoon. Samples stacked up everywhere. Important laptop. Messy desk. Keeping it real with the clown head. And, of course, friendly messages. Thanks for coming in. And actually, I'm roasting some samples too while I'm at it. This is the 1950s Probat roaster. This is where if you put your finger, kidding. Open belt. Let's see, what's in there? What's in there? Nothing. What do we got? That's first crack. Barrel number 3. And over here we got our Agtron, not being used right now. And copy stand for still photos and hordes of samples and piled up. Very important to get into the spirit here. And you'll notice, hey, look, potpourri, original potpourri, and antique roaster, of which I have about 40. And that's really about it. And there, out there, that's Sweet Maria's. Downstairs is the offices. Let's see. It's like a building in a building. There's shipping and packing. There's some merchandise. And this is me. Thanks a lot for coming to Sweet Maria's today. We really appreciate it. Come back again soon. So this is the vintage Probat roaster. I've got 3 batches going right now. I'm going to attempt to roast and pull samples with my left hand. We're almost ready here on Brazil sample number 484, 26 bags. Can you hear that first crack on barrel number 1 and number 2? This is an electric sample roaster. This is just the on and off. Those are my times. And then this is my highly sophisticated PID control, which the thermocouple goes into barrel number 1 and just sets the burners for all three barrels. You don't profile on a sample roaster, you just roast. You just roast everything evenly. And one thing that may be confusing is that I used to think that you somehow, all the barrels were synchronized and you roasted them all at the same time. That is just a funny thought. Before you ever see one of these, you might think that. Every barrel's separate, so you're really roasting 3 batches at once. That's what you're doing. At different times. You know, ideally they're all sort of calibrated, but these are the trays. cooling vent. Cools very, very quickly. So now I need to load up. I don't know if I can do this. I roast by volume in this. I've just figured out a volume that works really well. And, okay, hold on. Okay. Look at see, barrel number 2. We want a pretty good match. That looks good. As you can see, here's the gear drive in the back. That's the electric element. So it drives the gear up there. Comes down, there it goes. Well, that's about it. I gotta get back to work. I can't do this with one hand. So, once again, thanks for coming by and visiting Sweet Maria's Cupping Room. I'm Tom. See you again soon.